It's time to introduce the starting five for your Atlanta and forward, 7'1", number 00, Robert Parrish. At center, 7'1", number 2, Derek Lively. At guard, 6'7", number 1, LaMelo. At guard, 6'2", number 12, JGreen. At forward, 6'6", number 15,
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Utah Jazz. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, and for the Hawks, they've got John Morant. Carter is out there with Parrish, then it's Ball, and it's Lively in at the 5. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
It'll be
a baseball just fine or a softball just fine. So don't feel like if you're signing your kid up for baseball, baseball should be the main focus. Yes, it's important for them to learn how to use their glove, which we'll talk about in this video, but use all sorts of different balls. Nerf footballs, vortex balls, big, soft, squishy balls, small little wiffle balls, anything they can catch and throw with either bare hands, even with a cup, with one of those Velcro gloves, a regular glove. Be really creative as a sports parent. Don't feel like it's relegated to just baseball drill.
Utah off the tip. Stolen by Parrish. One-on-one here. Ball, the pass to Lively. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the middle. And the dunk by Iverson.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Morant finds Ball. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. And here are the Jazz now. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Up and in on the layup.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Defended by Parrish. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title. And this is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Pass to Bynum. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second. From the line. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Iverson against Morant. Driving the lane. It's picked off. And now Utah, fast break. And Iverson throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Ball, the pass to Lively. Carter looking around. Here he goes. And then Carter with the dunk.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Defended by Parrish. Back to Iverson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yes.
Iverson's got 6 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Carter kicks to Parrish. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Find him with it. Iverson outside.
So what were you in the
And it's blocked.
When I walked up, were you in the movie?
Right now, we'll take it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. JGreen has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Loves checked in for Utah. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Brendan Watford's checked in for Atlanta. On defense, the Hawks. Another miss by Utah. Carter dishes the ball. Pass to Simon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
from downtown drills the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Simons trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Covered by Watford. Picked him clean. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. Heroes checked in. Bynum the pass to Green. Bynum sets a screen for Green. Over ball. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Into the lane. And that one is off. Great D that time from Love. There's Green with the three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Watford finds Simons. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Green with the rebound. Jazz leading by 3.
Atlanta foul. Number 11. His time. Team starter. Substitution on the court.
And the Jazz with possession here. Porter dishes to Love. Porter passes to Green. Nice ball movement by Utah. Connects from three-point range.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that's a foul called on Dermonenko. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
The Jazz making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to New York. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. The Hawks trail by 6. Outside, Martin. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes it off the glass.
And with great positional size, Martin with the ability to close in and finish like he did there.
Here's Buffkin. Another miss by Utah.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Martin kicks to Williams. Two on the clock. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now just a 2-point Jazz lead. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Jazz. They're up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So with Bynum sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Hero, and it's Porter at the 4. Now here's Parrish. Hero brings the double team. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Here's Bufkin. Still scoreless. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Carter outside. They swipe it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Moving it up. And Love throws it down.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Here's Carter. Back to Morant. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Hero. Pass to Bufkin. From the low block. A rebound by Simons. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Morant. It's tipped, and he gets it back. To the left side wing. Can't get it to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hero, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one doesn't drop. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Bufkin. And here is Hero. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get back! And hear you for 1 to 3 seasons.
Some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Posey comes in for Vince Carter. And Ball subbed in for John Morant. Green, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now, here's Simons. That shot misses. Great D that time from Love. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That is his first foul of the game. Iverson's checked in for Tyler Hero.
Number 24, Allen Iverson.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Latrey. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Ball against Green to end the cold streak. Rebound, Utah. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Posey. And here they go. Finish off the break. Posey's got his first points of the night.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Shoots. Ball's knocked loose. The Hawks trail by 6. Simons finds Ball. Pass to Lively. Doubled by Iverson. Now here's Parrish. The kick out to Ball. A solo fast break. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
And powered down the Jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Simon. Parrish with the screen on Iverson. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Love. Fires away from outside. And it's Simons missing. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Green. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that, so he just stops on a dime and pops.
Now, here's ball, and it's good for 2.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
And the Jazz with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw good, Iverson. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Iverson. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 10. Driving to the basket. It's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the Atlanta foul. Ellis. His first. Team's third.
Here's Green. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. Hawks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
From deep, Iverson. Jermenko with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Iverson against Williams. Pass to Jermenko. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Iverson. Williams can't hit.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. The Jazz making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Bynum. Edgecombe.
Pass to Iverson. Over Ellis. Iverson with the bucket. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Outside, Martin. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Martin on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And it's Utah with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He had a nice open look right there. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game. Jazz leading by 11.
Number 11.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 10. Shoots it. And no good. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level. What do you think that's happening?
Well, we're trying to defend. And, we've been a little bit fortunate, too, that missed some shots. But more than anything, we just want to try to guard and make it hard on them.
Got to make them feel you. Thanks, Quinn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Utah Jazz.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for the Hawks, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Derek Lively. LaMelo Ball is out there with Morant. And there's Carter. And it's Parrish in at the 4 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. A three-pointer is right on target.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo so confident from distance.
They get it back. Utah moving it around. Shots good by Green.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Carter sets the pick for Morant. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Morant. Pass the ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Iverson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead. Carter outside. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lots of momentum on Carter's drive. The defense can't keep up, and he ends up getting the foul.
Good on both. Utah leading by 10. Iverson passes to Green. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ball against Green. Lively is screen on Green. Ball, the pass to Lively. Back to Ball. Out to Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Ball. Back to Morant. And stolen by Iverson. And here's the break. And the wide open shot from Green. And too long on the shot.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here is Bynum. Following the basket by John Morant. For the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Trendon Watford's checked in for Robert Parrish. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Atlanta foul. Ja Morant.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Iverson. The rebound by Watford.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Carter. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by the Jazz. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Now, here's Simons. After the miss from Allen Iverson. Out to Morant. Right wing. Watford inside. He's against Green. The shot by Watford, no good. Stolen by Carter. Bynum with the block. And they're able to recover. Morant left side. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Morant's got 8 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the... foul. Vince Carter picks one up, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
So both teams making some changes here. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Now, Green, following the miss by Martin from deep. Shots good by Green.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Parrish kicks to Williams. Parrish with the screen on Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jalen Green. First trip to the line for him here. Throw good, Lou Williams.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Porter's checked in for the Jazz. Hero comes in for Green.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Here's Williams. Michael Porter making his last shot, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Williams. Outside Porter. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Here's Hero. Excellent D there from Parrish. That has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Simons kicks to Martin. Pass to Williams. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Watford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Watford's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. Simons against Iverson. Love with the bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Love outside. Here's Iverson. Good work there as it goes. 15 points for Iverson.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
And it's Martin missing. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Iverson throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Bynum sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Green, and it's Pumpkin in at the point.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you notice this guy was looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Outside Hero. It's up a 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Puffkin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Green. Love outside. Now Hero. Here's Puffkin. Sinks the triple. Puffkin's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
And the Hawks Youth Dance Team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bynum's checked in.
ATL dances.
The Hawks trail by 17. Outside ball. The three from Morant. The shot that time not on target. For Utah, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Outside, Green. Hero against Ball. Bucket is good. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hero against Carter. Parrish with the screen on Hero. Carter the best to Parrish. 6 to shoot. The three. And it's Carter missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hero with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
All sorts of time, and Utah again with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Grant. Out to Carter. Back to Morant. Pass the ball. Morant against Green. And John Morant with the three. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
To the inside. Stolen by Parrish. One-on-one here. Here's Carter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Jazz leading by 12. And here is Iverson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And it's Carter penetrating. And it's good. 2 points. 18 points for Vince Carter.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Morant against Iverson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Coach told his guys, lock in. This is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. Carter kicks to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Iverson. It's deflected. Ball feeling it out a bit. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 10. Now Green. And once again, off the mark by Utah. That's tipped. There's 1:17 left in the game. Iverson dishes to Green. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. It's Morant in the corner. Carter against Iverson. And it's Carter penetrating. The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And so Green will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Green, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Carter against Iverson. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.